Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. Gemini, this is for the week of April 24th through the 30th. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Rudi. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for being drawn to my channel or checking me out. If you are returning, thank you for your trust and support, your likes and subscribes, all your energies. I appreciate all of you all, so thank you so very much. Gemini, let us see what we have going on for you. I'm doing a different style of reading. Let me know if you like it. Instead of just a 3-card pull, I'm doing a health, wealth, love, and work reading. And I'll have 3 cards for each of those, and then we'll pull up Oracle card. All right, so we'll get started, and if you like it, great, and if not, let me know. And I do read all the comments, so please let me know what you think. All right, Gemini, here we go. I'm going to start out with health. Beautiful. Your cup runs over right now. Beautiful. King of Cups. And moving on. Wow, beautiful. This just talks to me about gaining mental clarity, really being blessed. I think you're blessed overall with good health, physically, mentally. I think that you could have had a challenge, Gemini, and you're moving out of that. You're moving toward mental clarity. You're moving toward seeing things in a new light, seeing something from a different perspective, or getting the help needed for that mental clarity. You're working on it. You're working on it, and you're moving out of darkness into the light. You're moving out of rough into smooth. Excuse me. You're moving out of you see light at the end of the tunnel is what I feel. And I do feel that you've been blessed with physical health, emotional health. You've been blessed with, and you're very grateful to people around you that have helped you get to where you are now. And that I keep hearing, I'll take it from here, I'll take it from here. It's like you've got it, it's clicked, you understand your next course of action, you understand where you're headed. You feel this is divinely guided. You feel that, again, nobody just comes into your life willy-nilly, that they've been put there by divine. And you're very, again, emotionally, you're very blessed. And I think physically your health as well, and mentally you are gaining clarity. You're gaining clarity day by day, and so much more so now than you were even a month ago. All right, very interesting. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We all have burdens we bear. We all have something going on, Gemini. Everybody. There's not one person that doesn't. So always keep that in mind. All right, your wealth. That's a good one. King of Pentacles. Hangman. And, whoops. Interesting to go on the wealth card. Having great abundance and knowing what to do with it. Making sure that you don't lose your shirt, making sure you don't lose what you have worked so hard for, maybe investing in a different way, maybe seeing something in a different light, or being enlightened about a new way to have an investment or to handle your money is what I'm hearing. You could have been burned in the past. You could have had somebody that said they were going to help you and didn't help you. I think you're in with a good group now. I think if you have somebody handling your money, it could be different from what you were normally used to. But your main concern is getting taken advantage of. And 3 is a card of growth. And it's also, to me, the 3 of Swords is a card of learning from past mistakes, or learning from a hurt, or learning from something that, like, I'm not going to be doing that again. So I feel like you've been around the block a few times on this, and you know what you're looking for. And I think you really have a good investment. I think there could be, or investor, I think there could be an abundance for you to invest in, or a lot of guidance there for you. But you could be going in a different direction than you normally would would go in. You might be going into the cryptocurrency and going into all that. I know nothing about that, but that just popped into my head, especially with the hangman. Seeing something from a different perspective and going with a total different direction than you normally would have or would go. Yeah, all that newfangled stuff I don't know anything about. You could be dabbling in it. You could be trying it. You could be again, there could be somebody that you know that is doing that. The king can be a mentor. King of Pentacles can be a mentor. Could be somebody helping you. But finances, as far as your wealth, there's a great abundance there. And I feel like what you do have, you want to invest wisely, but you're going to do so in a way that is different than you normally would have done. And again, I feel like this isn't your first rodeo, and you kind of know what you're looking for. All right, work. For Gemini, work. Oof. Work. There you go. Work. Interesting. The Tower and the Death both talk about releasing something that no longer serves you. The Tower almost talks about a sudden happening, like, a firing or losing your job, or them dismissing you, them letting you go. And the Death card talks about having to let that go in order to transform and have something new start, having a new beginning. This usually you don't usually have control over this. This usually talks about where you are, you've gone as far in the company, or you've gone as far as you can go, and it's time, maybe they let you go, maybe your seniority, you have all this, seniority, and maybe they gave you a new package, a retirement package or something like that. And it's something you have to let go of in order to transform and move forward. And I just feel like, I think when this hit or when this happened, you were just at a loss. But then you started to see potential. You started to see what can happen from this. The world also talks about an ending. You have this whole cycle that you've been through. You've worked very hard. You've been through this whole cycle. And it's time for it. There's a completion. So something new can start. Right? There's a newness here. There's a new beginning here. It's almost like the world's your oyster. This is all opening up for you so you can move forward. This is all opening up for you so you can transform into something new. Now maybe you can do something that you've wanted to do. Not necessarily something that you have to do anymore. You can be who you want. You can pick and choose, I just feel. This is a blessing in disguise, and you might have not saw it when it first happened, but you are seeing it now. And I think you're feeling it now. And that could also be where, again, if this is your pension or this is your 401k, that could be where the investments are coming in. Not wanting to get burned again, maybe in the past, and seeing something from a different perspective, seeing what the best course is to invest money in. Or rolling it over into another company if that's where you're going. You're having transformational energy. What I feel with this card is that it's going to allow you, Gemini, to be able to do something you've been wanting to do. You may have travel there, but it's also kind of like work related. Taking everything you've learned throughout all your years and all your work that you've done and being able to transform it into something that you want to do. Taking all that knowledge and moving forward with it. Taking all that knowledge and putting it towards something that you are, I almost feel familiar with, but you are comfortable with and you're in control of. You're not looking for... You're looking for what you are going to be happy doing, not necessarily what you have to do anymore. What are you happy doing? What do you want to do? You're going to be afforded that luxury of asking that question. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to move forward on? What is it that you want that dawn of a new day to come in? What transformation are you doing? Not only are you witnessing, but what are you transforming into? All right, and our last will be love. Gemini, love. Beautiful. Gemini, love. Gemini, love. Wow. uh, okay. Gemini. This tells me that you're very comfortable where you are at right now in life. You have what you need. You don't feel that you need others to feel whole or complete or anything like that. You are very comfortable in your own skin. You, again, have the finances. You have a very comfortable life. You, I think, would like somebody in your life, but you don't, quote unquote, need somebody in your life. And this just shows me that you've been through a lot in love. You've been through a lot of worry and anxiety. I think you've had sleepless nights over relationships. I think you've, you know, had nightmares, had all the things. 9 is a completion of a cycle, and 10 is the end of a cycle, so something new can come in. So this just tells me that this week, I don't see any new love coming in. I think you're very comfortable where you're at. I think you're still dealing with hurt. I think you're dealing with pain. Just like the Death card with transformation, with the sun coming up, there is light at the end of the tunnel with this card. See the beautiful lifting of the dark clouds, and you have that beautiful light, and your head's turned so you see it. Even though all these swords are in your back, you see it. But these swords are telling you whatever the situation was that you came out of, you're done, you're finished. It could be a marriage where you're like, I'm never going to get married again, or I'm never going to be with this person again, or I'm never going to do that again, or whatever. You have learned your lesson. That's what these cards are talking about. You've learned your lesson. And this card's talking about being very comfortable where you're at now. It's like, I really don't need anybody. I've had a lot of hurt in my past. I've learned my lesson. I'm not in any hurry. I'm not in any hurry for somebody new to come in. Remember, this is a general reading, Gemini. And it is, again, talking about the completion, talking about the end, talking about after the 10, there's a new beginning, a new start. We have bottom of the deck energy is the Emperor. This is a card of Aries, but it's also a card of talking about leadership qualities, about, it could be a person that is a mentor, or somebody, a counselor, or a guide. It goes really well to me with the 10, with the King of Pentacles, talking about that type of leadership and quality of knowledge that this person possesses. It could be somebody you look to for support. It could be somebody that you look to help you. It could be a father figure, even, or a grandfather. It could be somebody like that. This is bottom of the deck energy, so this is energy that is subconscious. This to me is telling you that, hey, why don't you talk to so and so? Maybe they can help you. That kind of energy. It might trigger something in you that goes, oh, or I know who just went through something similar, or who's going through something similar, and maybe they can give me some pointers, or they can, help me out here, or something like that. But it is a card of leadership. It's a card of knowledge. It's a card of taking control of a situation, taking charge of it. The Emperor can be controlling, but this is more of a taking control of something and not being controlling in it. It's like you are seeking them out. They are not seeking you out, if that makes any sense. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Gemini. Whoop, or it's going to pull itself. Whoop. All right, we have 2 that came out, so we will take them, the Talisman and the Protecting Treasure. And that's kind of what I feel with your Wealth card. That was all I felt with that. The Talisman is finding your way, being guided, seeing the way you're supposed to go, finding your path forward. But we'll go ahead and read out the book on that one first for you. It's a beautiful card. I usually pull 1, but 2 came out. It says, a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. Wisdom. Wisdom. Right? And wisdom. I mean, it just is. It's the wisdom. We learn, right? We learn from it. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake, which I don't believe in mistakes. I just believe it's part of life, right? Whatever you inquire, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Amen. You've earned the right. You've earned the right to your success. You've earned the right to do and be whatever you want to be. If you want to be single, if you want to have, 15 alligators or whatever, you've earned the right. You do you. You be who you need to be. We have this beautiful protected treasure card. It's one of my favorites. I love it. Look at that. I just love it. Protecting treasure. And that's 39. That's interesting. That's 49 and 39. Because we have consecutive 9 and 10. So you're moving forward. You're progressing here with your love. You're progressing forward. It's just determine what you're going to do next. But we can check that out next week. Again, let me know if you like this reading style better than the 3 cards, okay? It says you are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuation of the world. That's what I felt with this King of Pentacles. What you have is protected. It's just you might be protecting it in a different way. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. I feel that again with this and this, no need to fear. Take refuge in an angel's wing, and that could absolutely be the emperor. That could be your angel in disguise. That could be the person that, again, your go-to person, the person that you go to help you sort things out. All right, beautiful reading. Gemini, good luck to you. Let me know if you like this format better than the 3 card, and we'll go with it. Take care, be safe, stay healthy. Until next week, bye for now.